Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. I don't have a lot of time, but I need to go to the backyard grocery store to do a little bit of shopping, and I'm bringing you with me. So for the last few days, I have only been focusing on garden maintenance and succession planting, and I haven't been harvesting the way I should. And I really don't have time now to harvest everything, but there's a few things that are going to get too big if I don't take care of them today. And since we're shopping in the backyard, I didn't have to put any gas in the car. I didn't have to make a grocery list, y'all. I just went in the backyard and look, I'm picking peppers. And these are, I feel pretty confident that this is, I don't see my tag. I think this is a Thunderbolt. This is a Cubanelle. That's what this one is here. And y'all, I'm in a hurry. And when you're shopping at home, you can go quick, fast, and in a hurry because you don't have to get in the car. This is a bell pepper. It's a red bell. I don't know which one of my red bells, but it's a red bell pepper. Anything that's already starting to turn, I'm going to go ahead and pick it. This is faded, and I can't tell you what this is, but this is one of my older plants. Boy, I thought I was getting 2 or 3 peppers. I didn't know there were this many out here. These are off of my 2- and 3-year-old pepper plants that I've overwintered several times now. I think that's got it. But y'all, look at this thing right here. Look at that. This thing is massive. And there's another one over here. Massive, massive peppers that are getting real happy. Here's another really big, nice pepper. Oh, these are Marconis. So if they got a little bumpiness on them, that's a Marconi. Okay, all right. Anyway, I need to keep moving. I left a couple on here, so we'll have some for 2 or 3 days from now. But let me keep moving. Let me keep moving. Look at that, a yellow crookneck squash, and it looks pretty amazing as well. I do have a handful of cherry style tomatoes. Let me go grab those while we're right here. And it's not many, it's just 2 or 3, but I'm gonna grab them and get them inside. Everything that I'm picking right now, so far, is all organic. No sprays have been put on any of these peppers or tomatoes for the things that I'm picking right now. If you can see, I'm way in the back here. I am at my hot pepper planter, and I'll bring those when I come. Yeah, the heat wave just eased up on us just a little bit. I picked 3 cayenne peppers, and I know them when I see them. I know they're cayenne peppers. I don't have to worry about mixing those up with anything. I also picked 1 black strawberry cherry tomato. These things are beautiful, beautiful, but this is the first one this year. These are my supernovas. They're super sweet. They came in first. There's another supernova, but it's not quite ready. And then these are my champagne bubbles, super sweet. This pepper, I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else because this is a poblano, and I don't wanna put this poblano next to these or I'm gonna get mixed up. I should remember, but I don't wanna take any chances. So I'm gonna just hold on to this one and keep it separate. Now let's get over here and pick some more squash and cucumbers and all kinds of goodies. I need to pick beans. I don't have time to pick beans. We'll do that later. I'm just getting what I absolutely have to get this morning. Keep this one to the side. And now we're gonna pick cucumbers. These are National, I think. I think these are national cucumbers, national pickling cucumbers, or either they're SMRs. I don't remember, but I prefer pickling cucumbers. So it's one of the two. I was supposed to pick them yesterday, y'all, but I just didn't get to it. This is what I call a perfectly sized cucumber right there. That's perfect. This is what I like them to look like. And I really believe these are Wisconsin SMRs though. And this one shows that it had a watering issue. It's all the right size up here and then it peters out and gets real skinny. That means that I didn't have even watering at some point in time. Here's another one that's just like it. Lack of even watering. When you water evenly, it should look like this. And this is what I have. But we had 4 weeks of a heat wave, so I'm not mad. I'm happy I still got something. So we're gonna move over to this side right here. More cucumbers. And y'all, we're doing really good with cucumbers this year. I know a lot of people said it was so hot that even their cucumbers gave in. And so I'm happy that we're still picking. 2 more cucumbers. They be trying to hide from me too. I have a silver slicer here, which is also, I would say that's our second favorite cucumber. The Wisconsin SMR is my favorite. The silver slicer is my mom's favorite. But the pickling cucumber is more versatile. That's why I like pickling cucumbers, because I can put them in salads and I can still get a good crispy pickle if I want to pickle them. Silver slicer holds, and it's a little more firm as well when I'm trying to can those as pickles, but I usually grow mostly pickling cucumbers. Let's see what else I can find. Lots of blooms over here. So the bees have been going to town and taking care of business. Here's a short clip of some bees I took just doing their daily jobs, working out, pollinating everything real nice for me. I got some over here pollinating for me right now. There's another silver slicer. Is there something on that? Nope, thought it was. Multiple little bumblebees in here just buzzing around. And I've added more flowers than I ever have to my garden to bring in even more pollinators. So I'm super happy about that. I also brought in a little bird bath to keep the birds in the area as well. I brought in a little birdhouse, bringing the birds in for that as well. So I am really, really enjoying the setup that we have here this year. So we know this is the way to go for future years. Is this the only one I got over here that's ready? Might be the only one. This GreenStalk has a little bit of everything growing in it, and I love that. I love that, so you can see all the different things you can grow at the same time. And I got the flowers in here to bring in the pollinators, to pollinate everything that needs pollinating. There's probably 20 or more bees in here. Different kinds of bees too in here. All right, I think I'm all the way around. So just one. Wow, y'all, I'm gonna have to come out here and do beans, but I just can't do beans right now. I just can't, not at this very moment. We can't do beans. All right, y'all, I think I got everything this morning that was super critical and urgent to pick up at the little backyard grocery store. So this is the little small harvest that I got done in about 10 minutes, maybe 15, because I'm talking to you. And since we're having a conversation, it took me a little longer. But here's our little quick harvest. And here are the weights for all of the things that I harvested from the backyard grocery store. Today's focus looks like it was mostly cucumbers, peppers, and just one squash and a couple tomatoes. But that's a good day at the grocery store. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel so I can bring you with me as I'm planting and maintaining my backyard grocery store. So until next time, and I hope there is a next time that you hang out at Kim's Cozy Corner with me. Bye.